I used to date this girl, and I won't name her in case she sees this. I don't want to embarrass her. But anyway, she was fucking dead set against the idea of blowjobs. Just flat out wouldn't do it. It was kind of like one of those things like, don't fucking ask me. Don't put that thing anywhere near my mouth. If you try it, I'm going to bite the motherfucker off. Like, that's how dead set against the idea of even putting a wiener in her mouth was for her. Just don't fucking ask. So regardless, you know what? Like, I cared for her a lot, so I just, like a fucking adult, I guess, I accepted it and I moved the fuck on. I just had to deal with not getting blowjobs for that entire relationship, which, by the way, sucked. Anyway, so one night, she and I were fooling around, and she looks up at me while we're fooling around, and she says, Michael, I want you to slap me. And I'm like, like on the ass? Like, you want to smack your ass? And she's like, no, like, I want you to slap me in the face. Like, you're joking, right? Like, get the fuck out of here. I'm not going to slap you in the face. And again, we're like mid while we're having this fucking discussion. And she's like, no, like, I really, really want you to slap me in the face. Please slap me in the face. And I was like, get the fuck out of here. Like, I'm not going to slap you in the face. That's not me. Like, I can't do that. And she's like, no, please, I really, really, really want you to slap me. I was like, no, like, I'm not going to slap you. Just forget about it. And she's like, really, like, please, I want you to slap me. I want you to. And I was like, just fucking forget the idea. I am not going to slap you in the face while we're having sex. And you see her think about it for a minute, you know, like, and she looks at me and she says, if you slap me, I'll give you head. And so I think about that for a minute. I was like, well, that's very reasonable. Like, you want me to do something that I don't want to do, and to reciprocate, you would do something for me that you don't want to do. Deal. Shake on it. So I'm like, okay, let me give her a slap. So, you know, we're going and I kind of reach out and tap her, you know, a little bit. And she's like, no, like, that's not going to work. Like, you need to slap me harder. It's like, okay, so I give her a little harder tap, and she's like, no, like, seriously, Michael, if you want this blowjob, you are going to need to slap me, and slap me like you mean it. And I really wanted the blowjob, so I was like, okay. So I give her a good one, you know, like a good, like one of those ones that makes my own hand hurt. She's like, yes, like that. Do it again. I was like, okay, so I smack her again. She's like, yeah, do it again, harder. So I smack her again, and she's like, yeah, do it again. And like, by this time, I'm like, well, you know, maybe this slapping thing's not so bad. I'm kind of getting my groove. And so I reach down and I pop her one just fucking good. And her reaction to that is to reach up and boom, she fucking punched me in the eyeball. Not in the eye, like, but in the eyeball. Boo! And I fucking grab my eye, and I'm like, what the fuck did you do that for? And she's like, it feels good, doesn't it? I'm like, no, it doesn't fucking feel good. It fucking hurts. My eyes are watering. I have gone flaccid. And she, like, thinks that, like, she's done me a real favor by punching me in the eye. Like, I was missing out until she fucking did that. And I'm like, ow! I'm like, I have to get out of you now. This fucking hurts. And so she was just completely baffled by the fact that I did not enjoy getting fucking knuckle punched in the eyeball. And then to cap this story off, which made it just the absolute worst, I never got the fucking blowjob. Ever. As a matter of fact, if you're watching this, you still owe me a blowjob. And one of these days, I'm going to collect.